Hi, my name is Cindy Castillo with Castillo Law. I often get asked the question, I wasn't driving, can I still be charged with DUI? The answer is yes. Unfortunately, what the statute in Arizona states is that you can be charged with driving or being in actual physical control of a vehicle if you are under the influence of alcohol and/or drugs. So what does being in actual physical control actually mean? Well, there's not a definite definition of actual physical control, but the courts have outlined a certain number of specific facts that will allow a jury to determine whether or not you are in actual physical control. Some of the things that they will look at is where exactly you were physically located when the officers made contact with you. Were you behind the wheel or were you in the passenger seat? Obviously, it's better if you're in the passenger seat. They'll also look at where were the keys located. If they're in the ignition and the ignition is on, obviously those do not help your actual physical control case. If they're in your pocket or in the back seat, that makes a better case for you. Another thing that the courts have looked at is whether or not you were asleep or awake. Another thing that courts will look at, or juries might be able to look at, is whether or not the hood of your vehicle is still warm from having just driven your vehicle, or if it's cold, suggesting that you've been in your vehicle for a long time and haven't actually driven it for a while. Something else that the courts and juries will look at is where is your car physically located? Have you pulled off the side of the road or are you actually in the middle of the road? That's something that will determine whether or not you're in actual physical control. Now, there are a number of other issues that go into determining whether or not you're in actual physical control. If you have been charged with DUI and you believe that you were not in actual physical control or that you were not driving, please contact me. I offer free consultations.